Good morning, Hoosiers. We will see some sun today, but there will also be some clouds with a high of about 45. Now tonight, the same clouds with a low of around 32. Tuesday, we'll see sun, but some rain will be moving in also. The rest of the week looks like a warm one, but with some rain in the picture. I see some high 50s, maybe even a 60 or two towards the last of the week. But don't be surprised if that doesn't happen, 'cause springtime can mean anything can happen, and it usually does. Behind the high pressure moving in on Tuesday will be another low pressure system, so watch out. The standard nitrogen of thumb, which for corn following soybeans was 1 pound of nitrogen per bushel of corn, is no longer the standard according to Purdue University experts. The cost of nitrogen ranges from 43 cents to 60 cents per pound, but the bottom line is that nitrogen is expensive and its price continues to increase, said Bob Nielsen, Purdue Extension agronomist and corn management specialist. In the last year or so, nitrogen fertilizer has become one of the most costly variable input costs for corn production, which is much of the reason behind the nitrogen work we've been doing for the last couple of years. As nitrogen fertilizer became more expensive, economics needed to be factored into the development of nitrogen recommendations, Nielsen said. The yield response to nitrogen is not really a straight line like the rule would imply, he said. If you take the rule of thumb to its limit, you could apply 400 pounds of nitrogen and get 400 bushels of acre, and we all know that's not true. The response curve is generally more of a curved line, meaning you get about a pound per bushel on the first 50 to 100 pounds of nitrogen that you put on. Then that curve starts to flatten out as you get to higher and higher yields. It actually requires more and more pounds of nitrogen to get those last few bushels. At some point near the plateau will be the economic rate beyond which you just can't afford to apply more nitrogen. Nitrogen rate trials were conducted by Jim Cambarato, Purdue Extension soil fertility specialist, and Nielsen for the past 2 years on many of the Purdue research farms and more than 30 sites around the state. Spring is here, but it didn't feel like it on Easter Sunday. Some warm-up is coming, though. Have a good and safe day.